I think this is actually a thing in art too, but the way I see this in restaurants is that the restaurants that are really the most important in this industry are the ones that are totally shocking and avant-garde and provocative and push everyone forward. Do I think that an AI agent system stack could be impactful at that level? No. But will AI concept the next Chipotle restaurant? Probably.
Hi, I'm Seth Goldstein, founder of Bright Moments, which is a digital art and culture DAO. Started during the pandemic.
I'm Ben Leventhal. I'm the founder of Blackbird. We are building loyalty and payments technology for the restaurant industry. The restaurant industry, as you probably know, Seth, is humongous.
Yeah, I eat out a lot.
It's made up of tiny little players who make a couple $1 million a year if they're lucky.
They're lucky.
They have no margin. And a lot of that's due, we think, to the tech stack and how it exists today. I think that payments companies in particular are a real problem. And that's what we're aiming our business at, try to change that.
Ready?
Take one.
One of my key partners, a guy named Phil Mohan, we've been through a lot. Crypto, as you know, is full of ups and downs and a lot of bad actors. So we got hacked once. Somebody actually took a governance token for Bright Moments and went ahead and minted a few hundred very valuable, rare NFTs that we hadn't turned the contract off. So we dealt with that. I mean, we live in a world of, we're fully Web3 cap table. Our whole cap table is based on owning NFTs, right? So, for example, USV doesn't own 10% of a company. They own almost 1,000 crypto citizens, and we have 10,000. So ownership routes through holdings of these individual NFTs, which is pretty weird. Yeah. And we also track, because we had 10 different cities, owning a full set means you have one of each city. And so it seems kind of childish, but it also gives you a way of tiering investor levels. So instead of the traditional world of, preferred stock, common stock, options, we have, there are 100 or so holders that each have at least a full set. There's thousands that have at least one NFT. So it's a pretty weird metric.
That is
I don't think
weird.
people outside would understand that, so I'm answering the question.
Okay, good. I actually thought of one while you were talking.
Good, okay, I want to hear it.
I look at usage of our product by our employees and shareholders. If those numbers are heading in the right direction.
Like God mode for Uber.
Well, if you work for Blackbird and you're not using the product, I see it as a reflection on Blackbird. Well, I think we can use AI to completely rebuild the reservation stack and do it all on the fly. And I'm not sure I'm ready to take on reservations again. And I'm not sure that's the right move for us right now, but I think we could do that.
What about AI to create a restaurant? Like you get someone I'm friendly with Travis Lett in LA from Juice to Jelena, right? If I sat down with him, I'm like, okay, Travis, I want to train an agent off of you, and then I want that to develop a concept, develop a menu, potentially recruit people.
I think this is actually a thing in art too, but the way I see this in restaurants is that the restaurants that are really the most important in this industry are the ones that are totally shocking and avant-garde and provocative and push everyone forward. Do I think that an AI agent system stack could be impactful at that level? No. But will AI concept the next Chipotle restaurant? Probably.
My Moonshot idea is a robot gallery.
What does that look like?
Imagine that there was 5 or 10 humanoid robots just walking around here. We turn into little kids. I went to Beeple's studio in Carolina, and awesome, and all this digital art and all these important digital crypto AI artists, but it was these frickin' robot dogs that had little like wigs and masks and looked like little Beeples or Andy Warhols or Elon Musk's running around, and people just turned into children, captivated by them. So I think we're at that point with these humanoid robots. There's so many billions of dollars going into that industry. They're starting to come off of the assembly lines. There's no place to see them.
I like the ideas of robots as the great entertainers.
Almost like going to the Museum of Natural History or going to Disneyland. You just see them and you see yourself in them.
Seth, thanks for chatting with me today.
No, Ben. Thank you for chatting.